I made a man with eyes of coal and a smile so bewitching. How was I supposed to know that my mom was dead in the kitchen?
That is Lisa Kudrow as Phoebe Buffet, one of 6 friends on the iconic series that ran for 10 seasons here on NBC. Phoebe, Rachel, Monica, Joey, Ross, and Chandler said goodbye 20 years ago in a finale that was watched by more than 52 million viewers. Kudrow won an Emmy Award while playing Phoebe on the show, which made its stars household names and is now winning over a new generation of fans through syndication and streaming. She got married in real life to French advertising executive Michelle Stern during the first season of Friends, and her pregnancy was written into the 4th. Now the 61-year-old is playing something a little darker, but that sense of humor is never far away. Willie and Lisa got together in New York recently for a Sunday Sitdown.
Central Perk is proud to present the music of Miss Phoebe Buffet.
Fame came fast for Lisa Kudrow and her friends.
With 20 years distance from it now, do you look back and go, my God, that was wild?
It was just as good as it felt at the time, which is rare. We took it in, we loved it, we loved each other. Yeah.
Good morning, house hunties.
Kudrow continues to keep good company, now in the new Netflix series, No Good Deed.
You look like a nice couple.
Just make sure we find the right buyers.
The dark comedy follows a pair of empty nesters selling a family home that has some history.
It's a shame people find out what really happened in that house. You think you can scare me, Mikey?
Kudrow's husband on the show is fellow sitcom superstar Ray Romano.
The show is a mystery for all these different people. It's just people who have secrets, and they're all brought together around this one house. But the house itself is holding secrets. It can be funny.
Definitely.
And deeply tragic. Mm-hmm. And I think it's pretty compelling. I watched the first episode and forgot I was in it and got drawn in, and then by the end of it went, oh, but I can't wait to see the next episode. I'm confused.
Put the knife down.
I'm just gesturing,
I
okay?
know, you're all hyped up, so put the knife down.
Well, I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah, so put it down.
When I was told about No Good Deed and Ray Romano, you know, that would be your husband. What? I mean, I've really wanted to work with Ray Romano for a long time. And then I got to with this. That was really good.
You guys didn't really know each other. It was interesting to hear you say you never watched Everybody Loves Raymond until COVID.
Yeah, Ray didn't believe me.
Really? You thought you were just buttering him up a little bit?
Yeah, he thought I was buttering him up. I wasn't. It was true. He was talking about something, and I said, didn't you do that on your show? Because there's that episode where this happens, and he just went, oh, you really did watch it.
You did watch it.
Okay, yeah.
Audiences have been watching Kudrow for decades on Friends.
This is my comeback.
Then on her HBO series, The Comeback.
Let's not think about that.
Okay.
Let's just think about how sad your life is.
And Showtime's Web Therapy.
Meet Romy and Michelle.
She's done big movies, too.
What are you up to?
Oh, okay. I invented Post-its.
But Hollywood was not always the plan for the Los Angeles native who grew up thinking she'd work in medicine like her dad before making the turn toward comedy.
John Lovitz is my brother's best friend, and I grew up with John, and he got on Saturday Night Live. And I went, oh, so it's not just like this magical realm that touches some people and not others, and maybe I should, but now's the only time to do it.
And what did your parents say?
Thank God, is what they said.
Is that right?
I'm not kidding. Maybe
Really?
something will lighten you up. How's she supposed to meet anybody?
Lovitz led Kudrow to the famed improv comedy troupe, The Groundlings, and she continued to hone her skills in another group alongside Conan O'Brien.
You guys all right?
She landed parts on sitcoms, even originating the role of Roz in early Frasier test tapings. That didn't work out, but Kudrow soon found herself in front of Frasier director Jimmy Burrows again, auditioning for a new show with the working title, Friends Like Us.
It went well, and he famously said what at the end of the audition?
No notes.
Which you didn't fully understand meant you got the job.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought she's hopeless, or that was as good as it could be. So I just went, none of my business.
And action.
She got the job.
Yes, I did it! I nailed it!
Friends premiered on NBC in 1994 and quickly became a national sensation.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you?
As the quirky Phoebe Buffet, Kudrow turned an oddball character into one of the most memorable and beloved in TV history.
God, I love how sexy I am.
Was there a moment, Lisa, where you realized that this thing was getting big?
It was right before season 2 premiered, and we went to Chicago to do Oprah, which should have been a sign right there. Oprah showed us a package of people who were getting together to watch the show, and we all, I guess, were watching with our mouths wide open, and she said, "You don't know about any of this?" And we just went, no, we had no clue.
Overwhelmed by the sudden spotlight, the Friends cast found safety in one another.
We kept saying, people experience this on their own, like they're in a movie. That's got to be hard. We've got each other.
It's nice to have friends at your side when the world's changing around you, right?
That tight circle of friends was shaken in October of 2023, though, when one of their own, Matthew Perry, died of an overdose.
He was so smart, so funny, uniquely funny. When we had that first table read, what Matthew was doing didn't sound like what I thought I was going to hear. It was like nothing I've ever heard before. I went, oh boy, Matthew was blow away hilarious.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
Pregnant woman slays 4?
You also said you've been watching Friends lately?
Yeah, I hadn't done it because I couldn't get over myself. But after Matthew died, there were a lot of marathons, and that was comforting to me to watch. And it wasn't about me, which was sort of, it never had to be about you. You know, there's still episodes I haven't seen. I want to get back to it when I work up the nerve, just in case somebody's going to walk in and see me watching my own show. You know?
I'm just picturing you in a hotel drawing the blinds before you put on your show.
Like my secret. Yeah.
No Good Deed is streaming now on Netflix. Our thanks to Hutong Restaurant here in Manhattan for hosting Willie and Lisa. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear Willie's full extended interview with Lisa Kudrow. That includes her unique approach to figuring out what project she'll do next. You can find that conversation wherever you get your podcasts or scan that QR code on your screen.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.